The I-Team tonight following the arrest of a man the FBI says threatened to kill federal agents. Federal authorities say Michael Stover of Downers Grove made multiple posts online threatening to kill ICE agents and was already known to law enforcement for allegedly threatening public officials, also on social media earlier this year. You can see the suspect, 33-year-old Michael Stover, in this picture posted to his wife's public Facebook page. He was taken into custody by federal agents this morning and made his first appearance in federal court this afternoon, facing charges he threatened to kill immigration agents and harm public officials. Authorities say he previously possessed multiple weapons, but in May of 2025, Downers Grove police deemed Stover a clear and present danger, and following a domestic disturbance call, seized 5 rifles, a shotgun, 6 handguns, and ammunition, including 5 rifle rounds with the first names of well-known political figures written in marker, according to court documents. He also posted a photograph of those 5 rifle bullets placed on top of 2 hunting knives to a Facebook group, authorities say. Stover's FOID card was revoked by Illinois State Police on May 8th, according to court filings. He was active and exceedingly extreme online, even through last night, authorities say, posting on his Blue Sky account, "ICE is a terrorist organization. Share this if you think we should shoot them down like dogs. ICE is a private military answering exclusively to powers hostile to the United States and the people. It is unconscionable that we do not hunt and lynch them for treason." In May of 2025, the Secret Service was alerted to his posts by the FBI's National Threat Operations Center, previously posting, according to the FBI, there is a time for rhetoric and a time for riflery, and was interviewed by the U.S. Secret Service following his alleged threats to the president. The federal complaint also stating authorities were told Stover at one point took medication for his mental health. Stover did not enter a plea. He will be back in court next week for
I think it's about time somebody says it. Isn't it interesting? And excuse me if I sound weird. My allergies are kicking my butt right now. So if you hear me sniffle or start to see my eyes water, my allergies are going wild right now. Anyway, isn't it interesting that a lot of these folks who want to do this kind of stuff, or even people who do act on this kind of stuff, unfortunately, isn't it interesting that a lot of them are on medication? Is it just me? Am I tweaking? Am I tripping? But I feel like a lot of these folks are like popping the pills. Like they getting some pharmaceuticals of some kind for some mental issue or, whatever. But they're taking some kind of pills. Am I tripping? Y'all let me know in the comments. But I feel like I've seen that more than once. Quite a few times. Where we find out, oh, this person was on this medication or that medication, taking pills for their mental whatever situation. I don't know. Y'all let me know, though. Y'all let me know. Oh, man. See, there's my nose is running. Man, here we go.
My parents were considered illegal immigrants for many years. They crossed the border in 1985. Why is that tattooed on your skin, Pat? Because it's the ultimate sacrifice. They crossed the border in their early 20s. It's the ultimate sacrifice in 1985. Why is that tattooed on your skin, Pat? Because it's the ultimate sacrifice. They crossed the border in their early 20s with a baby in hand, crossing a river, getting shot at, almost drowning, getting smuggled in a truck, and spending days on end suffering. It led to them being traumatized. And what was the purpose of that? Me, their first generation daughter with a biology degree who now works in tech, and I get to build AI models to help with oncology treatments. An ultimate contribution to society that I'm very proud of, but I wouldn't be able to do without them. Why does this matter to me? Because I reside in Chicago. It's September, which is Hispanic Heritage Month. I'm Hispanic, and they're deploying ICE agents and the National Guard. If that isn't fucked up, then I don't know what is. My parents were...
To me, it sounds like she's in illegal. That's what it sounds like to me. Sounds like somebody needs to be deported. She said her parents crossed over the border with a child in hand. Okay? Not the child was born here on American soil, which I think we should get rid of birthright citizenship as well. That is a scam. I also think we should get rid of H-1B visas, but that's a whole other discussion. She said her parents crossed over with her in their arms. So that means she's here illegally if she hasn't obtained legal citizenship, which I guess she possibly could have, in however long she's been here. I don't think Or, oh, actually, she said that they crossed in 80. I don't remember. Anyway, 80s in the 80s. So I guess that is plenty of time to have obtained legal citizenship. So maybe she has. But hey, I wouldn't be disappointed if we got an update, a week from now saying ICE paid me a visit and now they're deporting me. Just saying.
The screws are tightening for undocumented immigrants. The Trump administration is dusting off a rarely used law to hit thousands of migrants with hefty fines. The president wants them to pay up and get out. Investigative reporter Hilda Gutierrez joins us now with the exclusive story. Hilda.
These civil lawsuits were filed by Justice Department attorneys just this week. They were looking to collect more than $300,000 combined from 2 Bay Area immigrants accused of staying in the country after a judge ordered their removal. But immigration attorneys argue the penalties are excessive and unconstitutional.
The notices from ICE showed up in June at a San Francisco apartment in the Mission and another in San Bruno. The letter stating 2 undocumented immigrants were being hit with hefty fines. The reason? For not leaving the country after a judge ordered their removal when they missed hearings in immigration court. One of them was given a deportation order in July of last year and now faces $300,000 in fines. The other missed her hearing this past March and owes more than $40,000.
So we are expecting to see a tsunami of people being penalized under these laws.
Merle Kahn is an attorney with the Immigrant Legal Resource Center in San Francisco. She said the Trump administration is using a 1997 law that's never been used by another U.S. president to target undocumented immigrants with major financial penalties, including fines of nearly $1,000 a day for failing to comply with a removal order.
I think the purpose is simply to sow terror in the immigrant community, because it's so arbitrary and so capricious and trying to collect hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars.
Not the immigrant community, the illegal immigrants. Say it right.
From them when they have no assets. They don't have a house in Los Gatos or Saratoga. They're cleaning the houses in Los Gatos and Saratoga.
In a June press release announcing an update to the 1997 law making it easier for DHS to issue civil penalties, the administration said it had already issued nearly 10,000 fines. And now ICE is coming to collect. Just this week, we found 2 civil lawsuits filed by government attorneys in federal court, going after those 2 immigrants in San Francisco and San Bruno for failing to pay. According to the immigration attorneys we spoke with, it's the first time they've seen that happen.
Hola.
We tried reaching both men at their last known address, but residents there told us they no longer live there.
So 2 examples that you shared with me are one is for almost $300,000 and the other is $40,000, something like that. And that's a fortune. That's more than a fortune to most people.
Bill Hing teaches immigration law at the University of San Francisco. He's skeptical the government will be able to collect in most cases, but called the fines a fear tactic aimed at scaring people into self-deportation.
I actually know that is happening in some circumstances where people are giving up and
good.
They are making this hard choice of going back to a country where they also are afraid of living or living in the United States with this constant fear as well.
With ICE agents now arresting people after routine immigration hearings, many immigrants tell us they're scared to show up for court. Missed hearings can lead to automatic deportation orders, and now heavy fines. ICE did not respond to our request for comment.
Everything is attacking us from all angles so quickly, and we are trying to protect as many people as we can from this weaponized government.
Weaponized government for following the law. It's weaponized government because Trump and his administration are following the law and deporting these illegals. Amazing. Amazing. Oh, these folks make me sick, man. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. And then we have people like this who try to stop ICE agents' vehicles for some odd reason. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. bro, and he's out in front of the car flipping off the driver like, ooh, congratulations, buddy. You flipped the bird to the car. Ooh. Like, come on, man. Really? Really? Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. But we got some successful missions out there. Like this one here. Like this one. Hopping out the back of the van. Come on out, buddy. Come on out. We got you cornered. Yep. See? Successful mission. Successful mission. I love to see it. I love to see it. Now, allegedly, that guy was convicted of being a PEDO. Okay? Yeah. I'm not going to spell the rest of that. We're going to try to keep it PG. But y'all know what I'm talking about. PEDO. You know? And possibly was living at a daycare. Yeah. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. I'm a Happy Ice caught up with him. Goodness gracious. I can't talk.
While the Trump administration is promising stepped up immigration enforcement, action has been happening. According to our data analysis, over 2,000 people in our region have been arrested by ICE since January when Trump took office. That includes Illinois, Kansas, Wisconsin, Indiana, Missouri, and Kentucky. We've learned there have been about 8 immigration-related arrests in Illinois daily, up 39%.
Nah, we need to speed that up. Out of 6 states, only 2014? From January to July? That's it? Nah, Trump. Hey, I'm going to need you to speed that process up. Only 2,000 out of 6 states? It should be 2,006 states in one day. Okay? If not more. All right? Nah, hey, Unc, we got to speed that up. Uncle Trump, that's too low. That's too slow. No sirree, Bob. No sir.
First one has been arrested for aggravated rape, assault and battery with a dangerous weapon, and indecent assault and battery on a person 14 or over.
ICE says this criminal from Guatemala entered illegally, arrested in Revere, Massachusetts, with an assist from Homeland Security investigations, as this advanced operation targets the most egregious offenders under the leadership of Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem.
Looking at the individuals arrested by Boston Police Department that are actionable cases for us, people that we have tried to take into custody, lodge detainers with, and wanted to arrest. We have 71 individuals that are out there, out and about in the communities now that we still haven't been able to locate.
Sanctuary jurisdiction policies like that only protect the worst of the worst. What the men and women of the Boston field office are doing right now, they are responding to find these criminal aliens that have been released due to sanctuary policies. And that's what we're doing. We're not attacking the citizens. We're not attacking the innocent. We are arresting criminal aliens that should not be in this country.
Love to see it. Love to see it. Get them all out. Get them all out. Goodness gracious, man. I can barely breathe over here, man. Allergies are no joke. No joke. But you know what else isn't a joke? Ice. Caught him leaving his hearing. Yes, sir. And it says his next hearing is in 4 years. Yeah, nah, bro. You get deported. We not waiting for that. I feel like that's intentional. If this is true, his next hearing is in 4 years. I feel like that's intentional. Hoping that the next president is a Democrat. 4 years, bro. There's no way it's going to take that long to get this man back into court. Nah, son. You getting your behind deported today. Immediately. Skedaddle. Get on out of here. Bro, what? 4 years? These folks done lost their minds. Now, allegedly, ICE is stopping buses and hopping onto buses and making sure that people are legal on those buses. And, hey, I ain't mad at it.
They like this thing. Teach the kid out, get them. You know what I'm saying? Any bags up there?
No, just these.
Okay.
This is my backpack. Yeah, and a pair of boots. Makeup. I'm an artist.
How you doing, this?
Yeah, really.
You a citizen? You sir? What's up? You a citizen? Yeah, I'm a U.S. citizen.
Love it. I love it. You a citizen? Ain't no wrong with asking. Because if you're here illegally, you're getting pulled off the bus and deported. I ain't mad at that. I ain't mad at that. Anyway, y'all get in the comments. Let me know your thoughts and feelings about this. I feel like it's moving a little too slow for me. I'm going to have to call up Uncle Trump and let him know, hey, we need this sped up. Okay? Y'all moving a little too slow for me. 2,000 out of 6 states? Nah. Too slow. Too slow. Hire more people. I don't know what they need to do, but do whatever you need to do to speed this up because it's moving a little too slow for your boy. But as always, y'all let me know your thoughts and your feelings in the comments. Peace and love. I'm out.